it's interesting because I saw so much more of this divide in this media and the alternative media that's just ramping it up. And, there are people outright saying, no, this is bullshit. And it is. Now, here's the point to what I'm going to say, though, is I can reveal, I can push a bad character and whatever their agenda. I can tell you the story over and over. But here's the thing that I'm going to just keep reminding everyone is that if you spend all your time in the narrative of the bad characters, which is also why I'm doing things different right now, and I'm going to do something different also right now. Here's the thing. This guy, which I see that they're showing that it's a fake death and stuff. I'm going to counter. I think that a person of Jesus is not going to lie, and clearly he is. Endless, really good things to say. Good people just don't lie. That's it. They don't. And I mean, I don't lie. And I think if he's truthfully a person of God and Jesus, and he is a believer, which it sounds to me he is, and I'll put some video up and make your... Here's the thing. Satan lies. Yeah. Government lies. Police lie. The media lies. And they are always pushing divide. And the alt media, when they have real news presented. And here's the thing. I'm the source of some of this real news. I am actually 100% the guy that has info that can prove these things that I'm saying. So with the murders, the companies running pedo and all this other shit, the guy that's in jail for the murder in 70 Mile, look at him, 70 Mile House murder. RCMP only came to him. You can see all my blogs and posts. I was persistent to the point where they had to go arrest someone because, here's the thing, they didn't arrest the guy that killed him. But the point I'm getting to is my FBI call, the RCMP call, these calls are available to see because it was to a point where I was like, I just have to show people how silly it is because you're not getting protection. You're not getting, Satan's not fighting Satan's army. That's really what it comes down to. And so if you think you're on the side of love and truth and God and Jesus, well, Jesus says too, the world hates me. They hated me first, and they will, some people will, believe and follow, and some people won't. And here's the thing. It's really clear and easy once you find yourself as a follower of Jesus, that the world really is against you. It really is fighting all the good things that you have to offer, and that's the truth. But here's the thing, telling the bad character stories over and over again, the divide, the fear, really race wars, what I mean, like World War III. But it's this loop, and you go from one to fear, next one, this one, and just that's Satan. He just wants everyone scared and afraid and divided and fighting. China, Russia, whatever, the same things, but you're fighting the Russian slaves instead of your enslavement, and that's how they rule the whole world. And it's all tricks and it's all lies, and that's Satan. So the wage of sin is death, or you come to God and Jesus and be love and truth, and all of a sudden it's really interesting too, because it's nothing but love. It's easy. It's happy. I'm not scared of any of them. And, well, there's some characters for sure, but they scare each other. And that's their intent, to keep everyone in fear and sad and worried and whatever. Just a new worry every day. And the news is there to remind you, but it's not ever telling any real news. And now whether or not this Charlie Kirk guy is actually dead or not, I don't know. But it seems like if he is, he's going to God for eternal life. He's got some good things to say. He has many times. But I always question anyone that makes it onto mainstream TV. I always said, if they're a politician, then they're a lie and cheat, works for Satan too. And if they're on CNN or Fox, same thing. No one, even the alt media, and they're a little band together too, and I can show it, and I'm posting publicly on their, Facebooks and so forth, and I'm looking for responses, and it's clear that none of them are going to give me one. And this is something that is really easy to see too. Satan's people are not going to talk for any reasons with people that can see lies and only tell truths. Anyway, I'll share this stuff. Here's the thing: don't get caught in the bullshit. And if it's from the mainstream media, turn that shit off. I mean, I only turned it on to see what today's loop of fear and divide is. And right now we're having race wars, World War III, drones are flying into Poland. All bullshit. Love wins. Look at that new earring. Oh, by the way, my daughter, she painted that cow. She's the one who wanted the farms and everything. She did, but changed minds and so forth. Anyway, I have to get on to another thing here. There is something else too. Satan, father of lies. Here's the interesting thing though. So I was just saying how a person of Jesus is not going to lie. Here's the thing. The father of lies and all of his people, they would lie. And they would also do, as I've seen too, a lot of these spiritualists that are not spiritualists. And I mean, when I say spirit, I only listen to Holy Spirit. Good spirits are easy to tell because they only say good things. But these other ones, they're all lies. And so here is the other thing. If this guy was doing something shady, then he's just, wrapped up with the Satan trick. And I do see some video that suggests that it does look that way. But I'm also erring on the side of love and truth. And here's the thing. Whatever the bad team is doing, they lose. So there's no win for them, even if they think they're winning. And whatever bad they're doing, this is Satan's planet, okay? There's been a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and there will continue to probably be a lot of shit, okay? If you didn't read the fine print on your contract with Satan, you're probably gonna get fucked too. So, yeah, love wins, truth wins. Jesus is a good way to clear up the path and get on the right side of things. But as far as what they're doing in their agenda, well, they're manipulating, they're lying. They run the media, they run all these countries, they run everything with lies, fear. It's a constant state of fear. I mean, you got to work all day to pay for the shit that they tell you is really good to have on TV. And then once you have everything, like Jim Carrey said it, he says, I wish everyone could be rich and famous and find out that it's absolutely nothing that they wanted. And it's probably, I would say there are very few people finally land it all, the perfect job, the perfect everything, and then they realize, no, that's not fulfilling at all. But some clarity with the message here is that the bad people are convinced that lies are like just another tool. So we'll plant seeds of truth and love. And these motherfuckers think that they're beating people with lies. And so, the thing is, with the spiritualist things too, they're also being lied to by themselves, okay? Because they are seeing things that aren't true. And the thing is, you can take bits and pieces of any one story and make it into a different story. And that's what's happening with some of these spiritualists. They're being misrepresenting some truths because they're only seeing parts of them. And without getting into great details, I will remind most people here that if someone is making drug businesses that are selling, these guys run the drugs. Okay, and so they go from, go look at the alligator, zombie drugs, and go look at downtown East Side and tell me that people that run that are in some way a good win for anyone. No, it's evil. It's about as evil as you can get. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they destroy lives, they're running everything on drugs, prostitution, pedophilia. They are running snuff. Really, who is gonna pay to watch someone get raped and tortured and then killed? And this is shit that these people do. I don't know. That seems like the wrong team to be on. So if you got your spiritual advice from someone that is in bed, financial bed for sure, with these kind of people, that is really showing your judgment to be right the fuck off kooky. I mean, you got more rocks in your fucking than the castle of Windsor. Anyway, I love you. I would say your guts to trust nothing on your TV. And love wins. Go to the good team. If they're flashing tarot cards, turn that YouTube channel off. Important, I think, to also remind everyone that bad characters play bad, and you choose to play good. Here's the thing, whatever story they are telling, you can still take their story and twist it into a good story. And here's what I'm doing, sharing some good information that he has shared, which is good. And whether or not he's actually dead or whatever, the point to what they're doing is trying to divide people. So separate yourself from the division part of the story and use their story to twist it into a good thing, a way to unite people and to tell truth instead of lies and to be loving and good instead of bad. And that's the victory for everyone. It's a simple way to turn things around. And I'm doing it with the bad characters of my own series, whatever the fuck it is. But this is a way to proceed for everyone. And I'm showing it.